Hello, welcome to MindfulBeat. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, no matter where you are. So, today we're going to do a quick practice here, trying to establish a daily routine. Probably do some warm ups and then a little bit of other things, kind of Tai Chi form, kind of beginner related today. So, thanks for joining in. If you have a chair, that would be good. For some of the weight shifting you can grab a chair that doesn't have wheels that's fairly stable as an option. You don't need the chair if you feel fairly stable doing the exercises. And then that is it for now. Let's get going. All right, so we'll start with some Tai Chi warm-ups. So our feet are going to be parallel, meaning our toes are pointing forward. Our knees are going to be forward. We can be shoulder width or maybe a little bit wider, depending on what feels good. If your feet are a little bit out, you can look down and see where your feet are. If they're a little bit out, that's fine. This is parallel is what we're shooting for. All right. So we're going to be making sure our knees aren't locked, relaxing the knees a little bit with a micro bend or a little bit more, relaxing our lower back. Just taking a minute here to just feel the feet on the ground, kind of think about that, check in with our lower back and relax that and relax the shoulders. Okay, good. So next we're going to shift to one side. So trying to use the hip to pull these hip muscles over to one side, keeping that knee forward. So we don't want to push off with this foot and like swing the hip to the side. That's what we don't want. We're trying to use this part of our body and shift it. And then once we're here, relax everything. The center line relaxes down into the ground. So you might feel that leg working. So shift, pulling with the hip. Shift, pulling with the hip. I'm going to narrow this a little bit today. Because I hit my knee on something yesterday and it hurts a little bit. We can also kind of keep this more upright, just so your knees are bent. But we want to make sure once we shift that we try to relax into this side. Okay, good. We're going to add in an arm, so allowing the float across kind of chest level. And then the arm comes down. So we shift using our hip, the arm follows, and then arm down. Shift. Shift, arm down. Shift, we're kind of turning to the side here, arm down. And a few more. Next, coming up to center, just to put our legs a little bit together, taking a minute to check in. Okay. So I wanted to teach one of the first moves of the form. Um, it's called beginning. Second move. We'll come back to the first one in just a minute, or tomorrow. So we'll do feet or shoulder width again. And feet are parallel, toes pointed forward. So our arms come up, leading with the wrists. Fingers straighten out. They're still somewhat relaxed. So we'll try that part again. Lift. Fingers out. Elbows bend in. Wrist down. And press. So the full movement. Arms up. Fingers up. Elbows in. Wrist down. And we're letting these float down. And then the wrist straighten. So we'll do this. I'll do this from the side. So again, feet are parallel. Arms. The fingers. Elbows in. Wrist down. And press. And here we can just make sure our knees are not locked out. We want them to be a little bit bent. So we're fairly upright. So we'll do that a few more times. I'll do this at a kind of a side angle here. So this is called the beginning movement of Tai Chi. I'll just check something real quick here. All right. So next, so here's a, guess we'll do it a few, just go through here. We can check in with our feet, just really feel connected to whatever we're standing on. And in the same position, just checking in with our breath, just noticing the inhale and the exhale. We won't always do that when we are working with the form, but it's good as an exercise to do that. Okay, so that's the beginning movement. We'll do it one more time from the front. Arms up, fingers out. Elbows in, wrist down, press, and relax. Okay. So I wanted to go over that one first because it's relaxing. Try to get ourselves a little bit relaxed. Okay, so the first movement in the form, our feet are gonna be at an angle, like this with our heels together. All right. So what we're gonna do is bend our right leg and bend and turn. Okay. There's a lot of nuances in Tai Chi that you can learn as you go on. There's a lot of nuances here, but basically we're just bending parallel. So the toe is pointed forward when we step out. Bend right, out, and shift. And after we shift, we bring in this toe, the right toe, and up. Okay. So bend, shift, toe in, up. And when we come up, again, we're not locking our knees. We're not going to lock our knees in any of the Tai Chi movements. We're coming up, and then when we're up, we're relaxing this lower back and relaxing the shoulders down as much as we can. Okay, good, good. Let's do this from so heels touching. This is preparation. Bend the right leg, step up, left, toe in. One more time. So when we start, some teachers say compose yourself, or at least one teacher I know. So like in Tai Chi, our head top is suspended, supposed to be suspended, and then we're relaxing also and sinking our weight. So here's a good time, if we want to just think about, maybe a string pulling the top of our head, or um, it's going to elongate this neck, back of the neck slightly. So just head top suspended, relaxed, belly, shoulders, bending in the right leg, step, shift, toe in, and up to center. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Whoops, I'm on a crack. Hold on. I have an uneven surface, so it's kind of funny. Okay, so preparation, bend, step, shift, toe, up. So back to the beginning movement we did before. Arms, fingers, elbows in, relax the wrists, relax the arms down, hands relax. So the hands are relaxed. These wrists are relaxed and the hands, but the arms are a little bit out still. So when you go here, all right, we don't want anything too much of an angle here, more relaxed. Um, there's differences in different ways people teach this, but we're just gonna relax here with an unbent wrist. All right, so we'll put that together again a couple times, and then let's see. So preparation and shift, toe up, One more time. All right. So we'll just do a few more moves for the weight shifts. I wanted to point out, if we do end up lifting the legs, we'll want more of a chair if our balance is off. So we'll do just a quick balance one with the weight shifts like we did yesterday. So bending the knees, shift, 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 shift. Okay. So we're gonna take a foot off the ground here. So maybe use the chair, shift, and heel up. And you can test maybe taking that off just a little bit. Shift, heel up. Maybe this is where you're at today. Maybe you want to take the foot just slightly off the ground. So shift, heel up, heel down, shift, heel up. This time, shift there into this weighted leg. Toe, out, and back. You could hold these for quite a long time if you wanted to. Just making sure we can breathe and relaxing shoulders, belly, lower back as we do this. Okay, so back to parallel. Just relaxing here. Just a moment. All right. So today we did some weight shifting again, and then we did some balance. At the end, we did the first two moves with different angles. So that's working on the short form, Tai Chi short form. So anyway, thank you for being here. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, and have a good day. All right.